welcome to my video. This is my Instagram on the left top. I'm just letting y'all know that I do have it. Anyways, we're gonna do some crazy nails today, which to me feels crazy because I never did that before, so I'm really excited. So here I'm just trying a new method of applying the nails, because the thing is, last time I did that, I put glue, the regular glue, and I just feel like it damaged my nails. So right now I just applied peel off base coat, and then I used the gel glue for Gelnails soft gels. I used that to apply the tips, and I already pre-buffed the tips from the inside, so they got stuck on it pretty good. Like, I wasn't expecting it, but it worked. So guys, like, I don't even know how to tell you all, like, I had a lot of fun doing these nails, but it took me a long time, like, because I had to do some things in the middle, which I will explain in the middle of the video. So right now I'm just cutting the nails, sizing them. Oh, by the way, the theme was not supposed to be the theme, okay? I was gonna do some random nails, which I was like, I always do inspo, so I'm gonna try to use my own brain to do nails, like redo a design from my brain. But the thing is, when I set to do it, I cut the nails really short, so I was like, I'm gonna do short nails this time. But all of a sudden the theme came, okay? It came from my sister-in-law. She was like, "Honey, you should do like a theme," and I was like, okay, I know a theme, because I just finished watching Wednesday. So I was like, you know what, let's do it. So here I'm just doing builder gel, and by the way, like, I didn't add so much of everything, like the prep work, the building the nail and all that, because it's like I included the parts where people might understand that this is how you do it. Okay, I didn't want to make it too boring or too long of a video, because who want to watch all that, like, I just give some informative things here, and then we're done. Okay, just here I just applied a thin layer of builder gel, and then I'm just applying builder gel on top of it. And a very sweet subscriber of mine told me that I have to flip it upside down, so that's what I'm doing here. I flipped it upside down, and it was great. It was actually very, very good, and it worked pretty nice. And here I'm just cleaning the nails like I always do, removing the sticky layer. And then it's time for the design. Oh my god, y'all. Okay, first I did black base color. I put 2 coats of it, and then I'm going with the Sculpting Gel. I applied it really thin as a base so I can stop. Okay, so here I'm making the thing. Oh my god, you guys, the thing was like really hard to make. And like, here I'm just like doing the fingers. No matter if I'm sketching, drawing, painting, whatever, I have an issue with making hands. I never get it right. And also, importantly, the fingers, I never get it right. And also the fingernails, I don't know how to do fingernails no matter what. But we did something in here, and I'm just trying to look at it, see if I can see it, because it was really hard to see it. But I did what I did, and it actually does look great. I don't know about you guys, how you will feel about it, but to me, I was so proud, guys. You cannot even think about how proud I was of myself, and I kept showing it to everyone in my house. I was like, look, I did it. Anyways, so I'm making the middle finger right now. And it was like, actually, it was kind of hard, okay? But while I was struggling through this, you guys gotta look at this. The sample is just sitting there looking at me. It's just struggling, and I was like, oh my god, like, look, it's still in the back, all awkward. It looks so weird. It looks like a bug. Anyways, so that one I made to put it on my nail, but the thing was, it was too flat because I made it on a plate and it wasn't sitting right. So I was like, I will just directly build it on my hand. And these nails were too small for this, okay? It wasn't supposed to be this theme, but I ended up doing this one. I was like, you know what? No matter how, if it's a small nail, or a long nail, everything can be done. So here I'm just doing, I think, the pinky finger right now. And I mean, all the fingers were like really different from each other and almost the same size, but who cares, you know? Who cares? As long as it looks good later. The finished result is all that matters, not what's going on in the middle or how we figured it out. So here I'm just like, after I did the fingers, I smudged all the, you know, the parts that were a bit up, and I smudged it on the already, you know, the, oh my god, the base I made. I smudged the rest of the fingers there, but the fingers outside stayed there, okay, y'all? Like, I just smudged it from the back because, you know, I had to make the hand, the whole hand above. So here I'm just doing the thumb, and I'm just checking if it's, because I wanted the hand to be like how it is actually in the movies, like walking like this, but like, I don't know, like, I'm not that professional. The first thing I made with sculpting gel was the seashell, and then the next thing I'm doing is this. So like, it was kind of hard, but anyways, here I'm just, I put a blob of sculpting gel, and I'm like, by the way, the fingers and everything, I cured it, and later I did put the blob, and I blended it with the fingers. And right now I'm just making the hand, the above part where it's cut off, and this was not easy, you guys. This was not easy. Clear, you cannot see what's going on. If there is a hole in the middle or anything, you cannot see. But anyways, after doing that, I'm coloring it. As you can see, I mixed a lot of colors to get, because he's pale and bluish and all different colors. But the thing I realized was that I could just use the skin, like soft white, like skin. No, it's not even skin, it's like, it's not even beige. I don't know what that color is, but I mixed a tiny bit of blue in there to get the color. And right now I'm trying to do the nails. So for the nails, I went with brown color first. I did brown to use as the making of the nails. It kind of looks like a chicken leg, chicken foot, but you know, we're gonna get it right, you guys. And now I'm gonna make the, you know, in our fingers there's those lines on the outside. So I'm doing that one, guys. I'm really sorry, I forget English each time I'm doing these voiceovers. Anyways, right now I took some blue and I sponged it on the hand, and I didn't cure it, by the way, and then I went with brown, and I did that, sponge on it, and then I will cure it, and then I went with red, and with red I did very light red, okay, because his hand is pale, so you know. Right now I'm going with brown here, and I'm trying to make the stitches, okay? So by the way, guys, I didn't make the stitches behind the hand because I got too tired. I've been doing these nails for 5 hours because I made the sample first and then I did this, so you know. Anyways, now I'm taking black and I'm going over it. I didn't cure the brown, okay? I'm just going over it with black, and now I'm doing the tiny lines. And it's actually, I never imagined how hard it is. It's really hard, guys, like, to be precise, and I don't know how people do it. People are so talented out there, like, that's amazing. Anyways, now I'm back to nails, and this time I'm using the black, okay, to outline the nails. And after that, I will use like orange and a bit of red mixed into it for the nail color. I don't know why I did that, because in one of the photos I saw that his nails are a bit orangey. I don't know, because I searched on Google, you guys, and I got it from there. But I'm tapping after I make the lines and the nails. I'm kind of tapping it, so some of it comes off and some of it stays there. After curing, I went with blue on top of it, and when it was done, I put matte top coat on it, and then it was done. Look how cute it looks. Anyways, so on the pinky, I'm doing polka dots because it's kind of cute, you know, and I'm gonna top coat it matte, okay. And on the middle finger, okay, so the middle finger, I did this design because the story was a bit twisted, and sad and all that kind. So I went with the swirlies to, you know, show that the story was a bit twisted. That was my reasoning behind doing this one. And I didn't make it perfect because I wanted to show the crackness of the relationship between Wednesday and her mother's mother, you know, grandmama. So I didn't want it to make it perfect. I wanted to stay like that. But then I like do a thicker coat on top of it, and it looked cool and cute, and I matte top coated that as well. So for the index finger, I went with the letter W, and my writing is not that great, you guys, so like I took a lot of time. This is in 5x, you know, the speed is 5 times more than the normal speed, and still I'm so slow. Kind of embarrassing, but you know, like I wanted it to be perfect, and I take my time. That's why it took me like 5 hours to do these nails. Anyways, like I started at like 2 p.m. and I finished at like 8. That's not 5 hours, is it? I think that's around like 6 hours, I think. Anyways, here when I was done doing this letter, I went with another coat of it to make it more white and opaque and cool looking. And on the thumb, also the index finger, I did do it matte as well. So on the thumb, I wanted to do the lacy kind of design with sheer black. But the thing was, the black wasn't sheer at all. It looked like that, but I don't know what I did. Like, but I didn't like the thumb, you guys, because it just looks like black, you know. And I hand painted the lacy thingy, but it didn't turn out that good. I mean, it does look like it's sheer, but like it's also black. Too much black. It is not that sheer, but it's okay. And I top coated that matte as well, and these are the final nails, you guys. I hope you like it, and please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I want you guys to take care of yourself. Enjoy your day. Love you guys. Bye bye.